Star Trek found a Vulcan way to honor Majel Barrett Roddenberry. Star Trek Prodigy found a Vulcan way to honor Majel Barrett Roddenberry. In addition to being the wife of Star Trek creator Gene Roddenberry, Majel Barrett Roddenberry is known as the First Lady of Star Trek due to her involvement with Star Trek as a franchise from its inception and continued influence throughout Star Trek's history. Barrett Roddenberry appeared as both Number 1 and Nurse Christine Chapel in Star Trek, the original series, and Ambassador Waxana Troy in Star Trek The Next Generation and Star Trek Deep Space Nine. From TOS to J.J. Abrams' Star Trek 2009, most Starfleet computers sported Barrett Roddenberry's voice. Majel Barrett Roddenberry was also active behind the scenes of the Star Trek franchise. Barrett Roddenberry kept Star Trek alive during fallow periods of content by appearing at conventions and advocating for the continuation of Star Trek. Gene and Majel Barrett Roddenberry worked together to facilitate the curation and sales of Star Trek memorabilia via the company Lincoln Enterprises, which Majel continued after Gene's death in 1991. On a more personal level, Barrett Roddenberry united different generations of Star Trek actors through parties held at her home as the de facto den mother for Star Trek cast members separated by the franchise's different shows. It's fitting that Barrett Roddenberry should be honored by Star Trek Prodigy. Star Trek Prodigy's Vulcan is a Majel Barrett Roddenberry tribute. Star Trek Prodigy Season 2 adds a crop of new characters to the Star Trek Prodigy cast, and one of them is Vulcan Starfleet Academy Cadet Majel Michaela Dietz, named in tribute to Majel Barrett Roddenberry. Majel is a member of Starfleet Academy's Nova Squadron who provides a logical foil to the cockamamie schemes dreamed up by Dalrell, Brett Gray, and his fellow Academy hopefuls. As a Vulcan, Majel's demeanor more closely aligns with Barrett Roddenberry's first Star Trek performance as TOS's Number 1, and contrasts sharply with the flamboyant personality of Majel Barrett Roddenberry's Star Trek The Next Generation and Star Trek Deep Space Nine character Waxana Troy. Star Trek Prodigy's Cadet Majel also honors another Star Trek matriarch, the Vulcan leader T'Pau Selyulovsky, first seen overseeing the Caliph Fee ceremony in Star Trek The Original Series Season 2, Episode 5, Amok Time.